Welcome guys, hope you're all having a good day. It is Ben here, and today we're going to be covering the severe weather outbreak for parts of Central Europe, parts of Germany, into the Czech Republic. Yeah, some big storms today. Supercells, bow echoes, large hail definitely, and the potential for a few tornadoes as well, possibly. Yeah, could be quite a bad day for severe weather, and we're just going to go through, what we sort of expect to happen, and some of the things to look out for. So, so I'll start off here with the facts chart, surface pressure chart, and you can see at the moment we've got a very slack pressure gradient actually over parts of much of Europe, but we do have this sort of trailing, straggling front here across France and Germany, likewise, and up towards the occluded front up into the Baltic Sea. But this is sort of the area of focus, is sort of near and along the front through today. So if I just show you through this afternoon, so we have this warm front here, and then that turns then into a cold front. So very slack area of low pressure. So you've got quite a broad warm sector here, and then the cold front of over the sort of next 24 hours will gradually sweep eastwards, and some small scale troughs, and maybe ahead of it as well, some convergence possibly, helping with the initiation of any storms, possible storms anyway. So yeah, that is a quick overview of the surface pressure charts. If I just take you to, it's currently very early. It's actually only 6:15 in the morning. But if I just show you some of the observations at the moment, so temperatures widely upper teens, 20 degrees in places. And if I just go and grab a random, let's go and grab a random point, Nuremberg. Here we go. So if we just show you the sort of types of temperatures that we've been looking at, we've been seeing mid-20s, maybe upper 20s in places. I think that's going to be sort of a continuation of the theme today. So yeah, I'm just going to show you what some of the models are going for in regards to sort of the amount of instability, and sort of some of the high resolution models. The Arome is one of my more preferred models. Hopefully it gives you a quite good indication. So we're just going to run through some of the frames, and you can see instability, sort of that warm moisture really advecting in across the region. Instability grows really large. You're looking at 2,500, 3,000. I mean, even parts of what looks to be southwest Czech Republic, you could even be looking at 3,500, maybe 4,000 joules per kilogram of Cape. So we're talking incredibly volatile atmosphere through today, before we have what looks to be some form of indication of a bow echo coming in later on tonight. MCS, that sort of feature, looking at the MU Cape. If we have a look at the precipitation, I haven't actually looked at these yet, so remains to be seen actually what is shown. The Arome actually doesn't go for some reason as far. No, it's a little bit interesting actually. Okay, well, either way, hopefully this shows what we want to see. So there it is. You got the showers along the warm front, a few storms about, and then as we head through the afternoon, you see these very bright echoes, very bright dark echoes appearing, indicating of some storms kicking off. Talking sort of mid-afternoon time, and some very dark echoes on the Arome before storms seem to upscale into numerous supercells and potentially a bow echo across parts of South Germany. Could be pretty severe actually there, but yeah, the Arome gives a good indication. I'm just gonna have a look at the harmony as well. Let's have a look at this. not quite the same. Ooh, not quite the same level of resolution. If I, what's the best view for this? Okay, yeah, we'll go with this. So if we just scroll up a little bit. So again, Harmony showers across central Germany, a few storms along sort of the cold front. Then as we head through the afternoon, you see these storms really begin to fire off from mid-afternoon. Numerous supercells, and then we do get a little bit further south. Not as much of a signal for some. It is big storms, but still a signal for storms. And then yeah, you've got quite a large MCS potential bow echo there, moving to eastern parts of Germany. So yeah, there's the indication there from the high resolution models. Just going to take you to the GFS. We're going to look at a few scooties just to see what is being shown. So if we go through today, so we just got the superset composites here. We're just going to take, I mean, these aren't always perfect, but they do give a good indication. So actually, if I go to 18Z, we'll take a supercell composite right here in south parts of Germany. And straight away, as you see, look at that, 3,400 joules per kilogram of cape, surface-based cape, which is an awful lot actually. And then storm relative helicity, sort of 240, which is suggests some curvature in the low levels for sure. We got, what was that, 40 knots, more or less 40 knots of effective shear. So some curvature in the low levels, wind shear within the mid levels is fine. Yeah, definitely suggestive of some supercells for sure, but given the magnitude of instability. And actually looking at hodograph, we do have some pretty decent streamwise vorticity. So relatively moist low levels. It's not super moist, but relatively so. Some curvature in the low levels, streamwise vorticity here. So definitely supportive of potentially a tornado or two. If we just take a SQT maybe from a different par. So here, so slightly lower cape, a little bit further east, somewhat of a moist low levels, but sort of better wind shear within the low levels, better curvature there. 44 knots of effective wind shear and some degree of streamwise vorticity again. But yeah, we're talking definitely some quite large supercells, given the magnitude of instability, some very large Allen places as well. And let's take one more SQT down here just to see what is being shown. Yep, again 3,600 joules per kilogram, so large cape. Wind shear is a little bit lower, a little bit further south. It does appear, but some decent curvature in the lower level, suggestive of potentially, definitely supercells, potentially a tornado of two. Very, very difficult to pinpoint actually where any tornado genesis may occur as an example, but one might suggest that if a storm can initiate, or a supercell can initiate close to the warm front or along the warm front, that may lead to some more enhanced sort of low-level wind shear, which may result in tornado genesis, but that remains to be seen. But regardless of that, there is actually pretty good confidence of some very large storms today, numerous supercells, very volatile atmosphere, large hail, potentially very large hail actually, given the magnitude of instability. But hopefully that was hopefully you enjoyed that bit. It could be a very severe day of severe weather across parts of Central Europe, France, into the Czech Republic, that sort of region. I hope you enjoyed that all. Drop a like if you did enjoy and want further videos covering any severe weather outbreaks. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.